What's up, everybody? It's Jay Hunterville and Del Pesh.
What's going on?
And we are from the Vent Podcast. On November 26th, H.O.N Fest, History of Nothing, is going to be at the Drake Underground. And we have one of the guests here. He goes by the name of Koyce.
Koyce. And what time does it start?
It starts at 7 p.m.
7 p.m.
Tickets are on the Northbridge Music Group Instagram page. So you can always go there and see and get your tickets as well.
So good after, what are we, good morning right now?
Yeah, good morning.
It's something. It's something.
Yes.
Good morning.
I think it's like 11. So
on
it's
this
still
beautiful
morning.
Sunday morning.
Oh yeah.
So how's everything going with you?
Everything's good. I can't complain. Thanks for having me. Yeah, definitely good to see you guys. And everything's going okay. A little bit busy.
Going okay? Okay.
Yeah.
Because based off like your bio, and I took a look, it's like you've been a songwriter for a while.
Yes.
And now you're finally like doing your own music. Like, how did that work for you? Like, why did you make that decision?
It was just over time where you just at first you like love making music for other people because it's like the first time you're doing it. So it's like, oh my gosh, it's pretty cool. You can actually do it. And then like you enjoy it. It's nothing like it's I love the songwriting game, but it just comes to a point where, you know, like you're just tired of having to wait like a week or two to get a response back for a song. Like, you know, you're tired of just like, okay, yeah, I like the song, but I'll pay you off royalties. It's like, come on. Like, you know, it's like, and it's like, I get it, but, you know, so you work with what you can, but at some point, I'm just like, man, I just want to just branch out and, you know, do my own thing for right now, because I could always dabble back into songwriting, right? Yeah.
Now, what would you describe your sound to art?
I would say my music like stadium music. It's like very like it's
Like
always
amped, like-
yeah, it's you have a lot going on.
Okay.
But at the same time it's very, how could I say, not cult. I don't want to say a cult, but it's you have to listen to it. It's not I don't do
Like microwave almost? Like you want more of like a cooked dinner type of music, like where
yeah, you have to listen to the whole song. Just goes to you have to listen to have the whole meal. Like we're saying, hold the meal. You have to have the whole meal. It's like kind of like you see like Kendrick Lamar versus Drake. It's like Drake has like so much singles and pop songs, not pop, but so much singles.
Yeah.
But then you have Kendrick Lamar where he comes out with one album every 3 years, but it's like
it's
a
from
meal,
the back, yeah.
front to back, right? So he won't give you the single meals. He'll give, the single burgers kind of thing. You know what I mean? Drake will do that stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm more of the listen to 3-4 of my songs and you'll understand, because I'm a storyteller, right? So
That's cool. That's cool.
What made you get into music in the first place?
honestly, when I was in high school, I used to play sports. So I used to be a basketball player.
Okay.
So you know the whole story.
You
used to
two
play
have a
sports.
link. You have a link.
You know, when you say, oh, I have to play sports. So, well, you used to play basketball too?
I used to play basketball. I wasn't that great. But I'll be like that, but yeah. I used to play basketball.
What school?
I
What
was
school
more
did you
of a
go to?
track and field.
Okay.
I went to Von Road Academy.
Von Road? Okay.
Yeah,
So,
for 2
okay.
years, and then I moved to Brampton.
Okay, so you're in the West. You're in the West.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
well, West. We're good then. We're good. We're good. I understand. But no, high school then, I got hurt like maybe my last month when I was in America. So, so then
Yeah,
I
you
was
went to
like,
the States.
Yeah, I went to the States. I was pretty good. I only wanted to play basketball, right? So
Yeah.
I was good enough in school and stuff, but I only wanted to play basketball. But during school, I always did assemblies, and I always did hosted it and dance and all stuff. So I always like to do that entertainment, but I did it because I was in 14, 15, 16 years old. So it's like,
Okay.
you know, but then after that, post high school, I was like, what am I going to do? I just honestly just jumped into it. I was like, you know, I like music. Let me just start songwriting. I wasn't that good at first. And then I just kept on doing it. I used to go to my brother's house every day. I just started to write. And then we got our first, we were like, I think we're good enough to send out our music to see if someone likes it.
Right.
And we sent it out to Kim Davis, and Kim Davis was the first girl to be like, yeah, she wants to work with us. I was like, oh, okay.
Kim Davis, wow.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, so we could do this. So we're pretty good, actually. So that's how it
that's
started.
cool.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kim Davis. I think
Oh, yeah, I
seen
love
her
Kim Davis. Yeah.
perform a couple times live. I
Oh,
remember.
yeah, she was amazing.
What is it that keeps you? What is the motivation that keeps you doing music?
I like when people I just like the reaction of people, like the comments and because I'm not social media heavy. So it's more of when people like text you out of the way and say, oh, you know, I really like that song or whatever. I'm like, oh, that's cool. You know what I mean? But that's what keeps me motivated on my team too. My team's really good. Like my engineers, H.O.N, and the producers, Festive, and John on the manager side or the business side. Yeah. We were just co-own the business and stuff. So honestly, it's fun. That's what it is. It's really fun. It doesn't feel like work. And it's just fun, man. That's what keeps me going.
Cool, that's cool.
I have a question about that. Since you've known music for a while now, like you've been getting organic like love basically by texting and stuff. Like, what is the difference to you when you see it like it's in texting compared to social media? Because you know, social media, anybody can like buy followers. Anybody could just come and like how does that work?
Social media is a dangerous drug if you don't know how to use it properly.
Oh,
That's what I'm telling you. Because people think, oh, you get a lot of likes. Okay, let me put on a party because I have 100 likes. It doesn't matter. People go, I scroll by, I just press likes because I know you. I don't even know what the picture is, and I'm pressing likes. I don't know what the song is. I'm pressing likes because I just, you know what I mean? It's just that. But if I'm going out of my way to like, hey, you know what I mean, or hey, you know, this song, blah, 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 going on my way to do something, then is how you can gauge that's how you can gauge your real fans from just your social media, people just liking to press likes and stuff like that and repost. Like, it's not hard to press, to tap it. So I will tell people, I'm not saying like, if you have 500-something thousand followers, okay, I get it. You know what I mean? That's your job. I'm just saying like the people in the normal range, like you have to be careful because I see people really get hurt by that. Yeah.
What's your hurdles when it comes to artistry? Like, what is your dislikes?
In the artist world?
Yeah. Like whether it's like you mentioned earlier, you were chasing people just to here, listen to what you're working on, right? Or is it looking for the space to record your thing, looking to book shows? Like, what is it?
Well, before it was actually just get into the studio because it was expensive, right? So for years, it would just have to pay the studio. Me, my business partner, John, and my brother, when he was a part of the group at first. And then that was like the first year, like going to like chasing people down. At first, it was fine. Like I will always, like, if I had to do it again, I'll definitely do it again. But the hurdles, like, it's still, like, you don't want to chase people down for anything. Right. Like, even like, you know, like in your normal daily, like imagine you do a 9 to 5 and you have to chase your boss down and you work at Walmart. I'm like, are you kidding me? You work at Walmart, I have to chase down for my check. Like, you don't want to do that in any case, right? Yeah. So, but in the artistry, the one thing I don't hate anything. Honestly, I just love the ride, man. Honestly, I love the ride. Yeah.
When it comes to like, one thing I realize about Toronto music now is like it's like a wave. Like everybody's making Toronto music. Everybody's like booming. There's a lot of artists that they're amazing in Toronto, and you know, I'm not sure if they're bumping in the States as much, but like there's usually maybe 2, 3, 4 artists that blow up in the States. So I don't know if that's an industry issue or promotion issue. So my question is, what are the things that you would change in the industry if you had the power to change when it comes to the music industry?
It's a hard question over there. You put me on the spot. What I want to change. Honestly, the changing is just if Toronto artists work together a lot more. That's the only thing I'll change.
Interesting.
And the music is like this. If people are gonna make music, people make what they can. Like, if you can't ask Future to rap like J. Cole, he's gonna rap like how they. So you have a lot of people sounding the same in Toronto because that's how they could relate, which is cool. Like, I like a lot of the songs, like a lot of people's songs. I like a lot of artists, right? But the thing is that there's so many artists that in Canada and Toronto that people know. Like, we have millions of followers, and there won't be any shows together. Like, we won't have a Tory Lanez, Nav, little TJ, whatever. Like those. There's so much artists where every month there should be like
something happening.
Something in America. They must show, like in New York, there's shows every other week. Look how much artists there are. There's no way people should not be working. Or like, you know what? Drake has his OVO Fest, so you don't have to spend millions. You're telling me that certain artists can be like, you know what? Let's just do a show for the fans. You know what I mean? But that's what I would change. I'm like, it should be like a standard to just do it. Yeah.
Yeah, I hear that.
That's interesting that you brought up like they should work together more, like Toronto artists. That's pretty.
Yeah, I don't see that at all. Like I feel like I see that more in Atlanta. Like Atlanta, everybody's like, for whatever, they all work together. They're all with whatever QC or whatever.
Well,
they all blow up and they all work together and they just push through. Like I feel like that makes more sense when it comes to that.
definitely.
Now working together now, which artists? Let's say there's a show happening, not only for this month but for next month. Which Toronto artists or any artists in general who do you like to work with?
I like Anders.
Okay.
Anders is dope, man. Like,
Shout
man,
out to
that
Anders.
boy, man.
That guy's nice. That
He
guy's
is
nice.
nice. I like Anders. I like. Who else do I like? I like Anders, and I honestly, I slowly got into Nav. At
Okay.
first, I was like, I don't want to listen, but then I'm like, listen, man, this you got me, and those are the best ways. Like the best fans to have is when they don't like you at first, and then they just catch you right after.
Oh,
when you
okay.
like, so that's like he got me. I'm like at first like no, but now, man, he's on my A list though. He's good. So those are the, like 2 ones off the top of my head.
Off the top?
Yeah.
Anyone in the States? Like who?
Oh, in America? Oh, of course, like in America, man. Shit, man. Like, in America, yeah, there's tons because it's that's what we grew up on, right? So, I would like to see. Give me Young Jeezy.
Okay,
Give me
Jeezy.
Kanye.
Okay.
Give me. Then you can mix it with a little bit of. There's too honestly. There's so much.
so many.
Because I even like Janae Aiko. Like I like Janae Aiko.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like she's I like Janae Aiko. So, and that new girl, Bia, she's pretty cool. Bia, the one
Bia.
that has that song with that Russ guy.
Oh, Bia, yeah. I
Best
just heard
on
her.
Earth. Yeah, she's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah,
she's
so,
nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of artists in America, man. Yeah, definitely.
You have a new single out called Manners.
Yes.
Like, explain that process. Like, what was like your whole idea, creativity stuff when it came to that song itself? Where were you inspired when it comes to that single?
I don't even remember. I remember how it went. It was just one of those things where I had to be for 2 days, and I was in my car. I think I did like the first verse in my car, because I do the car test. Like they have to play the beat in the car. That's a car test. If it doesn't sound good, forget about it.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Because like I know a few artists that do like headphone tests, and then they do car, and then some do car only.
Yeah, I skipped the headphones. Give me the car. Give me the car. Blast it. Drive around the block. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So, but this one, honestly, I did it. I did it in 2 days. It takes me a while. I did it first verse in the first day, but I was more on the. I didn't even have the hook. I honestly, I just did the first verse, and then when I came in the studio, I was like, you know what? I just felt this little. Not Toronto, like north vibe.
Yeah.
So I just went with that. My engineer was like, "You just did something about the north." I'm like, "Yeah, let's do something about the north." It wasn't like one of those a long story, and I had it was just literally when you just go in the studio and just come up with something.
You just come up with something.
You just kind of just turned out, and it was old. I did it like in October, and I was gonna put it out like I don't want to put it out yet, but then Raptors were doing so well. So I was like, I want to put it out maybe close to the Raptors, but when the Raptors won, I was like, it won't be a good time. They're gonna overshadow everything. Yeah. So my plan just effed up. So yeah.
Nice. When it comes to you and music, when I hear different artists, it's usually like I put this analogy of like the chicken or the egg, what came first. So for you, is it like the beat that makes you start the music, or is it like you're rapping something, like you have lyrics in your head and then you put the beat?
Oh no, beat. Like, cause my gift is not rapping. So like I don't like, I had to practice rap, right? So I was like, people are just gifted with it. Me, I had to practice harder than a lot of people. So for me, I have to hear the beat, then I could go from there. Yeah.
Okay. Now what's because that was like the average day for him, right? Let's see. What can we go with? What's a hard lesson you learned in the music business?
You're gonna spend a lot of money. You may not get back that money. And you're gonna lose people. You're gonna lose you're gonna lose acquaintance, friends, and if you're in the industry, acquaintances is like, yeah, who cares? But you're gonna see them at the same events, and it makes it a little awkward sometimes for some people. So it's like you're going to like every person goes through it, and some just that's what's one thing that I learned.
Okay. Wow. My question is, do you have any other special projects coming up after this event? Anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna I have a new song with Darrell, this lovely artist named Darrell, and I'm gonna put out a video next year. I'm not gonna do anything this year, because it's coming close to an end. So next year I'm gonna put out the next single, and then I'm gonna drop the project in early summer. Early summer. We're gonna market it and promote it, and do a lot of stuff to it.
Okay, so where can they find you?
Instagram, that boy Caesar, or mbmg_, or Studio 1332. Yeah,
This is where we are.
That's where we are.
Yeah, all three. So yeah.
So I just want to say thank you for.
Thank you.
Interview. Thank you for having us here as well.
Thank you for coming.
Just remember, HONFest is on Tuesday, November 26th. Get your tickets, and this is the event. We're out. Peace.